Hey guys, Bot25 here, playing KSP once again. Today, we're launching PSLV C-34. Hold on, let me just get these set up. Boom. Lift off, and immediately start our turn. I do have Kerbal joint reinforcement installed, so I'm wondering why that's wiggling. And ignition of the two airlet strap-ons. Strap-on boosters, you know. Come on. Yeah, I hope this thing can maintain attitude, because it does get on my nerves. I have Kerbal joint reinforcement, so the vehicle should not be wobbling to that extent. To the extent that I can't turn. At all. That's okay, we're about to burn out of the grounded strap-ons. Of course, this vehicle carried 22 satellites. Of course, I don't have all 22. The CubeSats are just substituted by a small probe core and a solar panel. Boom, SEP of the airless strap-ons. Now, shortly we will have SEP. Oh yeah, mech job orbit info. That might be useful. There we go. This is actually going better than the last test run. However, of course, the real one performs a dogleg maneuver, meaning it goes out that way and turns, but I don't think I have the fuel required for that. There we go. SEP, upper stage ignition. Of course, those little SRBs on this stage are what are called ullage motors. There we go. Now, there we go. We might be a bit too low in the atmosphere, but you know, it's very little. I'm actually going to block the use of the monoprop here and enable RCS just to keep going. Of course, time to apoapsis is decreasing. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I've got into orbit with this thing before. That wasn't a problem. So the real one goes. Hold on, we are going orbit actually. Yeah, don't worry. If it's not exactly polar, that's not a problem. The one goes more like, I think that's where Shiadikota is, so it goes kind of more like that. But I do not have the fuel margins, as I said previously. And so what's this here? And point up a bit, just... Actually, no, just burn along this... Because in this case, all engines except the upper stage has a TWR of over 1, which is of course because those of course I need to use all the fuel in that stage to get into a proper orbit, whereas the real one it relighted that engine twice, I think, after spacecraft separation. So one of the payloads here is this, which is this is Cartosat 2. It's an Earth observation satellite, and those are the microsatellite, the 4 microsatellite payloads, and then I have a CubeSat here, here, and here. Whereas the CubeSats aren't really CubeSats, I just approximated. And of course, this thing has a combined coast phase. The real one. This one doesn't. Pitch up and SEP. Didn't actually use up the RCS, but that's a sneak problem. Now just get us into a position where the time to perhaps is just slightly increasing, but it's not increasing too much. So we're over Sri Lanka at the moment. Because the stage we just dropped, it should burn up over the Indian Ocean, I believe that is. I'm just looking around here, trying to recognize some landmarks. But of course we're flying over ocean, so there aren't many things in the way of landmarks. So what I'm going to try to do is not get the periaps over 300. Even though the real one has a periaps of 500, but, you know, Or periaps, apoaps, sorry. You know, towards the end of this stage's burn, the satellites will have overheat warnings, but, you know, not too important. Of course, I'm using the Hex 2, which comes with the Asteroid Day expansion, or mod, or call it what you want. There we go. Yeah, everything is proceeding nominally. Now we separate that. Now I can unlock the monopop I did unlock. Yeah, it is slowly draining fuel, but, you know. Stability assist and just slowly adjust our inclination until it's polar. And what is this stage's burn time, actually? 4 minutes, and as I said, we'll be using all of that 4 minutes, so it's been 5 minutes since launch, so keep an eye on. Of course, I'm not sure if I've got the multiple payload adapter thing set up correctly, because what I did is I jettisoned the top, but I'm not sure if the real one does that, or how the real one works at all. Actually, screw it, no, just point prograde we don't want. Oh god, SAS on. Whoa. Yeah, that's okay, that small wibble wobble is okay. If I can... Yeah, come on. Just look at all that. Right, now go back to full. Yeah, there's no way around the wibble wobble. I will do my best to get into a circular orbit. Well, there's our AP, Apoapsis. Only would burn up over Antarctica. And yes, I am doing this deliberately. This is going to focus more of our energy on actually making the orbit circular. Circular, not circular. Now we may actually be able to... Yeah, we'll see what I mean. Apoapsis increase it. Should that not be bringing the apoapsis down? Oh wait, that's my periaps. Righty-o. Flippity-doo that. Flip around. Fire up. Yeah, I'm doing my best to get the circular. Yep, that's as circular as it's going to get. Now, point prograde. SAS off. Just enable RCS. Just. Yeah, keep SAS on. And I do have RCS on, and it is using monoprop. Alright. Decouple. Whoosh. Yeah, now I'm going to have to do manual. Well, actually, no. I think we'll decouple that first. I'm not sure what these satellites are. I was watching the broadcast, but I've completely forgotten which is which. Now, oh yeah, because caps lock is on. That's why. Right. Yeah, this doesn't have any reverse RCS. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip around. Yeah, that wouldn't have happened in real life. I can guarantee. And let's deploy. They're micro satellites, so they're under 100 kilograms. Yeah, you can see this. The vehicle is struggling to keep it stable. And now that it's done that, I have actually a fuel remaining after this mission. Do you know this run, so to say, so to speak? I believe is how you would say it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. You just pretend that never happened. And right, relight. Yeah, I'm just going to use those relights to deorbit. Right, now before we deploy the satellite, let's just... deploy this satellite because this is the only one that has anything to deploy. Yep, just keep firing those RCS jets. Ah, it seems it is kind of unstable. But hey, we're venting RCS, it doesn't exactly matter. Our periaps is in the minuses, so... So we're going to die, that's for certain. Let's get at this point, it's just... We just open those valves to let that thing flow out. Right now, warp and let's watch this thing burn up over the Antarctic. Greenpeace is going to be pissed. Well, they won't actually, because we're not really damaging the ecosystem if everything gets destroyed. I'm actually getting ready to switch craft, knowing that these will probably burn up. Show actuation toggle. Oh god. Oh god. Huh, that thing just stopped this thing just stopped overheating suddenly. Of course now I think it stopped overheating and then it just starts overheating again. Yeah, now prepare for that thing to blow. Boom, boom, boom. Things exploded. So now the decouplers are flying free. But they are still in formation, which is kind of cool. The coupler is flying in formation. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. They might actually survive, because the couplers do have a tendency to survive re-entry, so Greenpeace might be mad at us, because we are scattering stuff in the Antarctic. And look, we haven't even technically passed the Kármán line. Oh, never mind. Is there anything nearby? Yes, there is. The MechJeb unit. Yeah, those are the satellites we deployed up all the way above us. Please burn up as well. Nope, this thing ain't gonna burn up. This thing ain't gonna do it. Look at those G's. Hold on, I think it's F3. What's the most G-forces experienced? 8.6. Right. Alright. Yeah, ignore the shaking, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for this thing to descend, so... So Alt F12, show Waka Kerbal. Object mass, object size. Hold on. Are these things even spawning? Oh, yeah, they definitely are spawning. Look. Yeah, you can see them. Well, there's one of them. If I just... There we go. Yeah, it is overkill. But anyways, guys, that was PSLV C-34. I'm Bottom 25. Goodbye.